Good afternoon. I wanted to pop in here real quick. We're expecting a storm sometime soon. It hasn't started yet, but the clouds keep coming in and out, and pretty sure it's going to happen soon. And I wanted to do a garden tour before the storm starts. I am going to upload some video from the last storm that we had. It was on, let's see, Saturday, which was July 2nd. And we had a hailstorm, and we haven't had a hailstorm that big in years. So I have some video footage that I took of it. It hailed for quite some time, and we had some damage to our tomatoes, and we're going to go down. I'll take a video of that for you and show you what they look like now. I was really concerned when the storm started because it was really coming down, and they were about the size of pinball machine ball. They were pretty big. I mean, I know that hail can get bigger than that, but it was big for this area. So I'll go down and I'll show you the damage to the tomato plants. I don't think we're going to have any issues with losing any of the plants altogether, but I did have to take quite a few limbs off them, if you will. And every time I go down there, I see a few more that look a little ragged because they were broken and I didn't notice them at first. So without further ado, let's go take a walk. All right, forgive my bouncing arms. I'm using my phone because I'm having trouble with my video camera right now. And I can't find my selfie stick. As you can see, all the tomatoes are still here. There have been some that did take some damage. For example, this right here. It's such a shame. This tomato was going crazy, and it still is. And like I said, every time I come back here, I find something else that I have to get a hold of because it was broken. But hopefully this storm we're about to get will not be like that one. Looks like I need to do a little bit of more attaching. I see another one. I try not to leave them in there. I don't want them rotting on the plant and causing damage. But all in all, you can see we have quite a few tomatoes on the plants. It's going to be a lot of tomatoes this year. Down here, these are those beans that my husband had just randomly put in one of my flower pots, along with these here. And I think we'll be harvesting some beans. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow. This was another bit of damage that was done from the storm. Took my zinnia right off. But the other ones are opening up. These survived. Was that too much damage? I hope that dahlia blooms again. Alright, here's a limb I'm going to have to do something about. I don't think that's from the storm necessarily. It might just be because it's having trouble getting enough air and light. And here's another one. There is a lot. The wind was blowing. Yes, I'll be doing some harvesting. You probably noticed I was knocking some bugs off of the flowers. I try to do that when needed. Looks like a broken bean. There's another piece of tomato. Still having some trouble with the chipmunks digging. You see the holes? But it's getting better. We've been deterring them. Here's my citronella plant. I come down and I wave it around a little bit. These are the radishes that I just got last week from Botanical Interest. We put them in that night and they came up quick. I think it was about 2 days when the first ones came up. So really happy about that. Initial feeling about this company is good. Got my peppermint on the end. Don't think I'm going to get a single strawberry out of this patch this year because the rabbits have already ransacked it. But we'll see. Might get some in the later harvest if they leave it alone. My silver slicers are turning around. They're starting to look green again. Even after the storm, we had a little damage. But finally, I was very worried about these boxes, but everything is greening up now. So maybe we won't lose anything. My Kajari melon, I still don't see a fruit on it yet. I'm starting to see some cucumbers though. Try to get this hooked up here a little bit somehow. We're getting there. Got some peppers that are nearly ready to pick. My husband and I have been really happy with the potted tomatoes, but this one, in fact, I'm going to pull these off. I don't want to waste the energy of this plant with these, and I'll put them in the compost bin. Well, I don't know. So that's blossom rot. I don't like to keep that kind of thing. So here's my compost turner, which is going to be needing dumping soon. But all in all, I think the garden looks pretty good. Hopefully this storm doesn't hurt anything. There's the Abe Lincoln. It's growing. These boxes are growing slow. We had to do some fertilizing, and we use a natural fertilizer. We use fish fertilizer. So, and I also added some blood meal to this box and then the two inside the trellis, because everything was so yellow and pathetic, and now it's just starting to really do well. So I'm an impatient gardener and it's difficult for me, but I think we're starting to see some success. All right, so we'll head over and we'll take a look at the watermelons, the sugar babies. All right. This one right here is a strawberry watermelon, and it is just not doing good at all. This was the first sugar baby to come up, not doing good. This was the second one to come up. It's doing a lot better. Fingers crossed we'll get watermelons this year. My husband told me to stop watering the potatoes because they've got a lot of water in there. We have them blocked up or sitting up on blocks so that they can drain with holes in the bottom. And they're still waterlogged. So I don't know if you saw, but a chipmunk, as I was walking up here, ran along the wall. All right. My cucumber or cantaloupe plant. pretty sure I saw a cantaloupe on it yesterday. Very small, just getting started, but nevertheless, a cantaloupe. All right, I can't find it right now. But I know I saw one. Inside here, got a zook. And then in here, got some squash. Oh, there's another one starting. Flower bed's starting to do a little better. Got some weeds in with it. Every time I come out, I pull a handful of weeds. Oh, I feel rain on my back. We're almost done. Let's see if I can finish this out. There's the pumpkin. Oh, it's starting to rain. Walking around the other side of the house where we have the orange watermelons. So there's the one there. Make this quick. And there's the larger one here. I think I'm going to need to cut my azalea back away from it a little bit. I think it's getting in a little too close. So, thank you for going on the walk with me through the garden. I will try to go into some more detail on exactly what is back there, the different variety of tomatoes we put in, the beans and the peppers and the cucumbers and all the different plants that we have in. I plan to do a video with the specific seed packs and give detailed information on all that. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so that you'll know when I post new videos. And thank you for joining me today. You have a great evening. Bye-bye.